On the second night of the back-to-back, the Leafs come back home to take on the New York Islanders after beating the Ottawa Senators in Ottawa last night. In overtime for Mark Giordano's OT winner, and they come home and they win 4-2 over the New York Islanders at Scotiabank Arena and improve now to a franchise-best 50 wins, 20 losses, and 6 overtime losses. For the first time in franchise history, you've had 50 wins. For the first time in franchise history, you've had 106 points. Now, we all know it's playoffs this, playoff that. But you got to sit back and remember, where we were talking about this team, earlier this season, like, man, this team's not great, goaltending, question marks all over the place. You just won a franchise record 50 games. And the Islanders are not a team that's not too shabby. Obviously, they had a ridiculously horrendous start to the season. Injuries and COVID problems were a big issue for them early on. But they played a lot of great hockey lately. Obviously, they've officially been eliminated from playoff contention with the loss tonight to the Leafs. But they've been playing some really good hockey, and defensively, they're very good. One of the best teams in the NHL in keeping the puck out of the net. They're like top 10 in save percentage, top 10 in penalty kill, right? They're a pretty good defensive hockey team. Obviously, Ilya Sorokin in net, he's a fantastic goaltender. Now, let's get to this game, though. First period. Anthony Beauvillier scores from the power play at 14-17, and the Leafs are down 1-0, not where you want to be late in the first period, trailing 1-0. And I'm starting to think, okay, well, another non-playoff team, how's this going to go? Well, 3 minutes after that, kind of a broken play, right? Bunting centers the puck to Giordano. It's shot on, it's stopped by Sorokin, and Marner gets the rebound. He's kind of fading away from the play, but he fires it, and it beats Ilya Sorokin to tie the game at 1. And the Leafs head into the intermission, the 1-1 hockey game. The goal was assisted by Giordano and Bunting at 17:31 of the first period. Shots on goal in the period were 9-9, and it's 1-1 after 1 period of play. We go to the second period, and Josh Bailey scores 31 seconds in. A bad turnover from Kerfoot, and a sloppy one. It goes off him, too. It's like, oh, it's not a good play. And 31 seconds in, Josh Bailey has the goal unassisted. And the Islanders now lead it 2-1 over the Leafs. However, the boys weren't done. Midway through the second period, can we talk about Kerfoot? I mean, can we talk? We have not talked about Alex Kerfoot a whole lot this season. But he gets on the 2-on-1 break with Pierre Engvall. And the nifty skate manipulation just watch him on that play. He kind of stops up enough that Adam Pelech drops back too far, and he passes it through the seam to Pierre Engvall, who buries it on the one-timer past Ilya Sorokin, and it ties the game at 2. With Alex Kerfoot dropping off the way he did, and Pelech going farther in front, it allowed that passing lane to be open, and an incredible job from Kerfoot. Great finish from Engvall. I think this is his 14th goal in the season. Or was it 14? 14 or 17. I can't remember. Either way, he's been phenomenal as Pierre Engvall. Kerfoot and Justin Hall grab assist in the goal at 10:49 in the second period, and we're tied at 2. Got a whole new hockey game here. Just under 3 minutes after that, the Leafs get a power play, right? You've tied the game already. You're buzzing. You're getting out a power play. And I can't remember, was that the 5-on-3? Either way, right? No matter what, they get the puck in their own end. They try and bounce it off the boards to clear it out. They get it off the boards, but it allows the Leafs to get the puck, and they have one guy that's already caught outside the blue line who's ready to go on a rush the other way. And all the other guys are floating towards the blue line, so they have to turn around fast. Meanwhile, Willie Nylander is standing atop of the slot, really. And the puck gets down. Bunting picks the puck off, gets it downloaded to Tavares, and the quick pass to Willie Nylander, who's got it, and he rips it 5-hole on Ilya Sorokin, and the Leafs are up in front 3-2 here in this midway through the second period, 13:20 in. Tavares and Bunting grab the power play assists to the Nylander power play goal, and the boys are in front 3-2 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal, 12-11 Leafs in that second period. But we have seen 1-goal leads evaporate, and things haven't been the greatest. In that third period, well, we've talked about it, right? The Leafs get the lead, they kind of sit back. Not today. And with no Austin Matthews in the lineup, still no Jake Muzzin. At this point, I just want Muzzin to just rest for the playoffs. Like, just get ready for the postseason, buddy. Like, don't need to come back and aggravate something. No, just wait. And for Auston Matthews, he misses tonight's game. Maybe it was a load management thing on a back-to-back as well. They say it was an injury, but we don't know if it was an actual injury or not. But in that third period, the Leafs continue the pressure. They forecheck, they push, you got the lead, and they're buzzing. At one point, it was 13-3 in shots in the third period. I'm like, who's the team down a goal here that's supposed to be desperate? Whatever, I don't care. Because the Leafs outshoot the New York Islanders 16-9 in the third period. David Kampf picks up the empty netter, assisted by Willie Nylander at 19:51, so with 9 seconds to go in regulation. David Kampf picks up the empty netter, and the boys get the 4-2 lead, and they win the hockey game. Like I said, win number 50 on the season. The Leafs are now, what is it? They've won like 10 of their last 12 games. They're 10-1-1, I believe it is, over that stretch. And one of those losses with that Florida Panthers debacle, 5-1 loss. He lost in overtime. Like, this team has been playing some really good hockey, and they're playing it at the right time. And you know what else was great? Jack Campbell. We'll talk about him very shortly. Shots on goal in the game were 37-29 in favor of the Buds. So they went out there, they did their job. No Auston Matthews, no problem. The boys got it done tonight. Special teams-wise, they were 1 for 2 on their power play. Obviously, the Anthony Beauvillier goal to start the scoring in this game in the first. And then the Leafs were 1 for 3 on their power play. The go-ahead goal, and arguably, not arguably, it was the game-winning goal in that third period. 1 for 3 in the power play were the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, Jack Campbell was great. I didn't even complete the shots on goal. I wrote Jack Campbell 2 on, I can do the math, 29 shots. So he was spectacular. Made it some massive saves late in this game. Soupy was incredible. I was really impressed with him tonight. And I think this is something that we want to continue to build on moving forward. The confidence in him, you want that to grow and grow and grow as heading into the postseason, right? Great job from him. Willie Nylander had a goal and assist tonight. He continues his incredible play heading into the playoffs. I mean, it's the right time for him to get red hot and for his skating to get at top-tier level. He was great. Michael Bunting had 2 assists in the game. And Alex Kerfoot with the assist in the game. That's point number 50 for Alex Kerfoot. 13 goals, 37 assists for Kerfoot so far this year. He has been phenomenal, and no one's talking about it. I love it. I love it. He's been incredible. And with Willie Nylander's 2-point night, he's 1 point off a point per game this year. He has like 74 points in 75 games. Like, Nylander's been great if you look at the stat sheet, even though the plus minus is pretty bad. But either way, the points-wise, looking great for Willie Nylander. All right, Leaf fans, the next game for the Buds is on Tuesday as they host the Philadelphia Flyers at Scotiabank Arena. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop there. The boys looking for win number 4 in a row now? I think it's 4 in a row, and look for win number 51 on the year. Looking to continue to build on this franchise record for wins in the regular season. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You enjoy the video and enjoy the game this evening. Smack the like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not done so already. Comment down below with thoughts on the game, thoughts on the video. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? The Twitter link is down below, so follow up, send me into that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition tomorrow night, 7:30 tip-off in Philly. Game 2 between the Raptors and the 76ers. We don't know what's going to happen there. As for the Toronto Blue Jays, they're in action on Tuesdays. They're in Boston. Yusei Kikuchi gets the ball for the Blue Jays in Game 1. Nathan Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox. 7:10 first pitch there at Fenway. And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, their next game is on Tuesday night as they host the Philadelphia Flyers at Scotiabank Arena. 7 o'clock puck drop there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game tonight. We'll talk to you guys then.